Welcome, my friends. Now, some teachers ask me about inattentive students and how we should be dealing with them. And I would say, if you feel that one student is not paying attention to you, maybe because he's whispering something to another student, maybe because he is on Facebook, on his mobile phone in the classroom, you cannot just ignore it. Because ignoring such an action is really dangerous, because other students might think that, oh, it's fine, if I talk without being given a permission, so fair enough, we can do that. Or yeah, we can be on Facebook and social media in the classroom, the teacher would not say anything. So I would say always react, but what is so important is how you react to this. One thing you can do is just, eye contact. And in a nice way, of course, right? So when I say eye contact, like you might look at that student like, so you make that student see that this kind of behavior is not accepted. But again, when I say eye contact, I mean look at the student, okay, in a good way and in a nice way, not in a threatening way, because that would not help. Right? Something else is a gesture. Like sometimes you can raise your hands and, hey, right? So you might move your hand a bit here so the students see that you don't approve this action, or you don't want it to happen in your classroom. Sometimes you might need to say something. Hey, in the back, everybody, come on, right? Let's listen here. Okay, sometimes I see a couple of students speaking in the back while, we are in the plenary. So they're supposed to be listening maybe to their friend because their friend is discussing something with me as a teacher. But these two in the back are talking. And what I do is, come on, everybody, let's listen carefully. It's plenary. I want you to listen to your friend here. So I don't direct actually my instructions to those specific students. I actually talk to the whole class, but they understand that I'm talking about them. So I'm giving them instructions, but indirectly. So I don't embarrass them in front of everyone. So yes, don't approve that students are inattentive in your classroom, but at the same time, never ever embarrass them. Also be smart, because sometimes you're presenting a very specific piece of grammar in your classroom, and you think that this is a bit complicated. I need to focus a lot here because I don't want to lose my students. Then you notice while doing that a couple of students in the back are whispering. In that scenario, very specific scenario, do not stop your presentation. Finish first the point you want, and then maybe give a gestures to those students to pay attention, or give them a sign, or say something quickly in a nice way as we agreed. The reason why I say do not stop and pause your presentation, because you don't want to lose everybody else, because you're making a lot of effort, okay, so that they understand this very specific point. Then don't waste it because two students in the back are whispering to each other or something. So my friends, to sum up, you can use a gesture, eye contact, or even say something, or just getting closer to those students whispering or speaking or whatever, and they might stop that activity that makes them inattentive in your classroom. Bye-bye.